live, uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, this is your boy Martin G. I'm live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. Live from Joliet, Illinois, people in the house. Joliet, Illinois. Make sure you guys share it on your page. Come on in. This is a reset. And today is January 1. Today is my deceased mother's birthday today. So, a lot of you guys wish me happy New Year's, and I appreciate it. And I probably just said thanks, and you know what? But just think I'm feeling some type of way, but I'm here. I'm here. During the holiday times, you miss your loved ones, and you know how it go. A lot of you that have deceased loved ones, and this is holiday time, you used to sitting at the table with them, talking and all that, but it's all about reset. We got to reset. All right, come on in, tune in. You know what it is. I love being black. Come on, y'all. I love being black. Thank y'all for tuning in. And this is January 2026. And this is real, people. This is real. This is real. This is real. All right, come on in. This is your boy Martin G. Reset. That's what we're talking about tonight. We're going to reset. That's what we're talking about. A reset, people. That's what we're talking about. A reset. What you see on the screen, right there, a reset. And I think this a lot of us got to do a reset. You said, well, Martin, ain't nothing wrong with my life. It's going swell. You don't have nothing to be wrong with your life to do a reset at all. That's real talk. Pull out some talking points here. We're going to talk about, come on in, reset. As you notice, if you can look at the picture, he got his back turned to us and is facing the sun. Look at the picture that you see on the screen. That's real talk. He got his back facing us and it's face toward the sun. That's real talk. Come on in. We live, uncut, straight from Joliet, Illinois. Yeah. Joliet, Illinois. All right. Somebody keep coming in my thing. I wonder who that is. Let's see. All right. Hey, Brenda Dobbs, what's going on? Cassandra Clark, I see you. Somebody trying to come in on me. I got a special guest here today with me. Brother Bill here come in. He ain't on the screen, but he's here. Say something, Bill.
Hey, what's going on?
Y'all know that voice. All right, we live, uncut. I appreciate you guys. Normally when I'm streaming live, I'm by myself, but I got a couple of people here with me. They want to see me live in action. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. Happy birthday to those that have a birthday today. Happy New Year's. I wish every last one of us a prosperous new year. But unfortunately, as I said last month in December, which was last year, there's some of us that was listening to me that probably wouldn't make it into this year. This is a brand new year that we've never seen before. We never seen this day before. As the scripture said, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And I'm definitely glad, people. I don't know about you, but I am glad in it. I'm glad in it. How about you, Bill? You glad?
Man, ecstatic for what's coming.
I'm telling you, it's a new day. This is, as the songwriter said, new mercies I see. Now, this is a brand new day, Bill, we've never seen before today in our life. Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. So, today, people, I'm like, I feel a certain way. My mother was born on January the 1st. She's deceased. She's been deceased for a long time, but it brings back, memories and all that. And I was telling Bill on the way to the store, I was telling him my mom used to say, y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone. And she's so right. I sure miss Mama. That reminds me of that song of Shirley Caesar said, I remember Mama in a very special way. I tell you. They said, well, Martin, it sounded like you was a mama's boy. Yes, I am a mama's boy. Yes. All right, let's get started. We want to talk about some things that we got going on. We got Sharice in the background. She low key. She ain't gonna say nothing. So we know what it is. All right, come on in, people. Come and talk to me. This is January 1. A lot of us have made New Year's resolution. We said we ain't gonna drink. We ain't gonna smoke. We ain't gonna do no drugs. We're gonna be celibate. We're gonna go to church. We're gonna find a new job. We're gonna get a new apartment. We got all these things that we always say, people, and which is nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with saying these things. There's nothing wrong with saying these things, what we're gonna do and how we're gonna make it up. We're gonna get a divorce, or we're gonna get married this year. We tired of giving, and we got all these things that we say we're gonna do. But listen, God knows our heart. He knows exactly what we're gonna do. Now, I'm trying to get us the Bible said that we should be transformed by the renewing of our mind. We have to have a new mindset. To do anything in life, we have to have a new mindset and doing things in the way we're doing things. Now, last year is gone, people. We cannot live in the past. Now, we can know the history of the past, but we can't live in the past, people. We got to look forth. Paul said, press forth. I press forth for the things that's ahead of me. Forget those things which are behind me and press forth. Listen, we're going to have a new set of problems, Brother Bill and Sharice. We're going to have some headaches. We're going to lose some folks. We might even lose our life in 2026, God forbid. We're going to have some new endeavors. We might get a new car, new home, or new anything. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. I appreciate you. I see my audience. Make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all share it. I'm good, people. I am really good. Thank God I'm in good spirits. And it's all about helping one another. And that's what we got to do. We got to start helping and loving on one another. There's too much hate going on in the land. People, we hate without a cause. We hate without a cause. Now, let me say this, Bill, and I might sound funny, and Sharice, I'm going to say this. Now, King Solomon said that it's a time to hate. It's a time to love. So hate ain't bad after all.
Oh, no.
That's what I tell people. When black folk, when we hear that word, hate, I don't hate nobody. No, I hate some things.
You said God hated.
That's right. If God can hate, we can hate as well. Period. See, this old slave master religion that they taught us, Bill, not to hate. Love everybody. Love everybody. That's what they say. But it's a time to love. It's a time to hate. It's a time to cry. It's a time to die. Real talk. I don't know where I'm going with this, but wherever God take me, that's where I'm going with this. It's a reset. Now, listen, people. Now, this is a difference. I ain't talking about playing these video games. You know how when you play a video game, Bill, they play these video games and they hit the reset button. And, the reset button, that ain't going to do you no good. All right, let me get my charger before they run out. I think I got my charger. Yeah, the reset button ain't going to do no good. No good. Okay, I think this is my charger. Yeah, right. Live on cut. Y'all just give me a second. Let me find my little charge so it won't I think it's a charger. It's one of these. My charger to the see if you Bill grab that for me. Ain't nobody like. I'll make sure it ain't even plugged up. So I know which one to plug it up. Okay. Yeah, I need to get y'all. Excuse me, I gotta just plug that up down there. You see that up there? All right, come on in, people. Come on in. Let's talk. We're gonna have a serious conversation tonight. You can sit right there. That's cool. And plug that. That's cool right there, Bill. Right there? Yeah, that's cool. Let's go right there. We're gonna have a real serious conversation tonight. Yeah, plug up in that Because I don't want the computer down on us. We'll give people excuse not to listen.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited.
Tell
the truth.
Oh, somebody
And
bless me.
shame the devil.
Thank you
I
for that
love
offering,
being
people.
black.
Somebody blessed me with $2. They started the year off with $2. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. I appreciate you for coming in tonight. It was a trying year for me last year. As you know, a lot of you, I've been an entrepreneur since 1999, and I took on a job, violence prevention. It's called Community Violence Interrupters, CVI. So it was very challenging for me to work a job and still try to maintain this podcast and my entrepreneurship. So it's kind of rough, but I made it through. I didn't know if I'd be able to hold on, but I made it, Bill. I made it. And a lot of times when y'all see me on the live, I be tired because I got to keep pushing people. Even sometimes, Bill, when I don't feel well, man, I get on here and I got to keep pushing. Keep pushing. And I want to encourage somebody tonight that those that have reset, let me know when you want to say something, Bill. This mic is open for you anytime you want to stop me. I ain't got a problem. I got Bill, my special guest. He is definitely my special guest tonight. He's my special guest. And professional ask the Lord to order my steps. That's so true. Order my steps in your word. And that's real talk, people. You know what? It's been an amazing year that we had last year. I had some battles, people. I had some real battles, some trying times. I was in some dark spaces. I was going through some things, both spiritually and naturally. I was going through some things, people. You know, sometimes the encourager need to be encouraged, Bill.
Yes, sir.
You know, the leader need to be led sometime. You know, sometimes I get weak too. I consider myself as a strong person, but sometimes I need to be lifted up, encouraged. You know, it's
get weary.
Yeah. You know, in this type of work, Bill, you get discouraged. You know, you get a lot of hate. People hate for no cause, man. I be saying, people, did I sleep with your woman? Did I give my phone number? Do I owe you anything? What did I do to you, my brother? I just don't like you. I said, okay. You got
at least they say.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah. So, hey, I always tell people, you got to be careful how you treat the crime chaser because you just might need me.
Hey, I see haters on your page do a lot of finger tipping. Ain't nobody want to support this man out here doing what he do with his own money.
Yeah,
I never seen somebody bring some positive stuff to his people, paying for stuff himself. Everybody else, if they booty clapping and gossiping, they got likes and followers 150,000. Support this man.
Yeah. And they ain't talking about, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, you know.
And at least share.
Yeah, you know, support this channel. And y'all know I bring the real news. I ain't, like Bill said, I'm not on here, got the girls on here booty clapping and all this. And that don't mean nothing. We need some stuff that's going to help our black people, our black race. We need help, people. We got a bunch of young people that's out here that's carrying weapons. And they ready to use them. They ready to use them on you, me, or anybody else. And they don't care about, Bill, what's right or what's wrong. They don't care about no what's right and what's wrong. You care about what's right and wrong, but they don't. They don't.
Moral compass is off.
Right. And this year, I guarantee you, this platform is going to be even stronger. Stronger. And you know what, Sharice and Bill, God told me to tell, he told me, he said, don't worry about money. Even though I'm monetized, don't, just do the work. Just do the work. And I said, God, you know what? I was so busy because, you know, when you monetize, Bill, you can only say certain things. You can't say this. You can't do this. If you do this, you do, you know, just like, man, listen, if I need to tell the truth, I just got to tell the truth.
Ain't that the craziest thing? Yeah. We got freedom of speech, but you got to say great.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't say killing, unalive. You know, you got to say certain things, you know, but it is what it is, people. This is, I need everybody to like the video. Please like the video for me. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. I appreciate you guys. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. I'm streaming live out here in Joliet, Illinois. I'm chilling with Bill and Sharice, the husband and wife. They're great supporters of mine and came out here. They fed me and everything. And man, we had some stir fried rice, some air fried
Homemade.
chicken. Homemade. Fed me. Water. I had some black or green tea? One of the tea with some honey in it. And it was good. I appreciate it. See, and Bill blessed me, put a little money in my pocket. And I ain't even asking. See,
My man.
Listen, people. What's up, Marcus? When people give you something, you don't have to ask or hint. You know, some folks be hinting.
Oh yeah.
They hint on the slide. They'll throw a little curve. Do a little hurt. But brother walked right up to me and slapped my hand, put it right in my hand. I put it right in my pocket. So that was a blessing. That's a blessing.
I'm blessed. I'm gonna bless those especially that deserve it.
That's right.
And it ain't too many causes better than yours.
Right, and it's for real. And we try to help people on this channel. We out here trying to help folks. We trying to help better our lives and stuff like that. This is the only channel where people can call in and be themselves. I ain't got to tell you what to say. I just be respectful. Real talk. But it's time to reset, people. We're going to reset. That's what we're going to do. It's time to look at our lives. I don't want you to look at nobody else. It's the songs that say, Bill, not my brother or my sister, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in need of prayer. That's what it is tonight. Michael Jackson said in these words, look at the man in the mirror. And that's what I want us to do. I want us to reflect all the things that we've been through last year, all the things that was bad, that was good, all this. Just think about it. You know your life better than me. All them old bad habits that we weren't gonna do, that we said we were gonna do, and we was doing them. And this is a new year, people. Let's take it up another notch. Let's elevate our thinking. Let's elevate our love toward one another. I always say, Bill, if we love each other, we ain't gonna be too quick to pull a pistol on somebody.
That's right.
Work it out. My thing is, I try to handle conflict in a certain way. And if I can't get along with you, guess what? We're going to separate.
Yeah.
I'm going to go my way. You go your way. Period.
One thing for certain, any problem it is, two men especially, supposed to be able to come to some agreement, even if they disagree. It was a time these street laws and were the things that we live by, and it didn't amount to a hill of beans. We just have to reset and express love. Just it takes the same energy to love as it does to hate. Actually, it takes more energy to hate. Dislike. You can take that same energy and come out with something positive.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Brother Bill. Listen, we got love on one another. And some of us we had some toxic relationships, whether it be on the job or off the job and all that, with our bosses, with our coworkers and stuff like that. Bill, I just realized in life, man, and one of my best friends, I haven't heard from her for a while, but she's still my best friend. She said, Mark, by the time you figure life out, it's just about almost over.
Ain't that true?
Man, yeah. When you figure it out, when you hear we hitting the reset button tonight, people. Now, all the champagne is gone. All the wine is gone. All right, we in the New Year's now. Let's come back down to reality. Let's come on back down to reality. Now, do we really, really want to change? Don't look at nobody else. Look at yourself. Ask yourself, what can I do better than what I did last year? What can I change? What needs improvement in my life? What is it that I want to give up? Now, I'm not pointing finger at nobody. I'm asking you to do a self-examination tonight. Now, I'm going to put this thing up on the screen again. You see this man right here. His back is turned toward us. It said reset. And he's looking at the sunlight. He's facing the sun. So that means he's looking forward, not looking back. He's looking forward. And that's what a lot of us got to do. We got to look forward and not look back. Don't forget the history where we come from. Real talk. Somebody said God first. That's right. We got to put God first. And stuff not good for my mind and body and soul in 22, so I would leave it behind. That is so right. That is so right, Robin. That is so right. Think about it, Bill. We talk about our young people shooting and killing, but we glorify it as adults. Now, if you're a 40-year-old man, 35-year-old man, and you still playing drill music and dirty rap music while your little children in there, come on now, you encouraging that behavior.
Yep.
You're encouraging that behavior.
100%.
100%. What's up, Key? I see you. I see you. Happy New Year to all my people. I need you guys to like this video, share this video. And for those of you on here looking for some bloodshed, ain't no bloodshed on here. We're asking you to reset tonight. We want you to reset. Look at yourself. Don't look at your brother. Don't look at your husband. Don't look at your wife, your boyfriend, your children. Look at yourself tonight. We're doing a self-examining. What can I do, Brother Bill, Sister Sharice, to be a better person?
Well, one thing I want to reflect back on something that you spoke on one of your slogans, Black First.
That's it.
And I spoke with you earlier about being Black First. Everybody stick to the term of God first. Yes, you could put God first, but if you think about it, before you even knew God, the day that you was born black. You was taught about God from some other person, and hopefully they was steering you in the right direction, giving you the real lit. But you was black before you was anything.
Mm-hmm.
Always remember that.
That's right. Black first. Black first. Somebody said, Chill Will Crew said, my mindset is to be powerful on my spiritual journey and get money. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you, I'm going to elevate my mind this year. And I'm going to tell y'all people, I'm going to elevate not only my mind, I'm going to elevate my platform and to be even more stronger, much stronger than it was last year. I'm going to give me some Democrats. I'm going to give me some Republicans on this platform, and we're going to talk to them this year. We're going to ask them, why should we vote for you? Why should we give you my vote, our vote? We're going to ask them. And we're going to bring a lot of professionals on here. And when I say professional, good at what you do, or if you got experience. You don't have to go to college in order to have some experience. Because you got some folks, they go to school and they get the textbook knowledge, but they have no experience at all. Have you ever been on a job, Bill, where a young manager come in, he don't know nothing, you training the manager?
Yep.
Don't know nothing.
Or have all the schooling, ain't got no people skills.
Yeah. Somebody said, what's the call in now? We're not taking no calls right now, bro. Not right now. I got to go get the phone. Not right now, okay? I appreciate you. Not taking no calls exactly right now. I ain't even got to sit. I'm just over here visiting Bill and his wife, I decided to set up, eat, we fellowshipping, politicking, and talking about some things. And, and that's what we're doing tonight. I appreciate you guys coming in. I want to think about reset. I was praying today. I got a friend of mine that's going through some things personal, and I prayed for my friend and help my friend. That's what I want. That's what I want. Bill, I want to be a more servant this year, more than I was last year. I want to be able to help people. Sometimes I might not have a lot of money or whatever, but I could lend my services to help somebody, some time. And I think that helps a lot of people a lot. And they said if you get sick or go to jail or something, get in the hospital, you'll find out who your friends
You
are.
find out who your friends
You'll
are.
find out. You'll find out. We got so many people that's around us, Bill. They wishing we well, but hoping we fail in the same breath.
One thing for certain, giving up your time for service is worth more than money. You can get money back. You can't get time back. Can't get it back at all.
Yeah, Nikki, I see. I'm gonna pray for Tuffy. I heard that he's sick. I'm gonna pray for him. He definitely in my prayers. I remember when Tuffy was a little boy. You wasn't even born, Nikki. You his sister. And I remember remember when Tuffy was a little boy, when he was in Pampers. He definitely got my prayers. You got family, and I know you still you lost your mom. This is your first New Year without your mom, first Christmas, first Thanksgiving without your mom, Nikki. My heart goes out to you and Mia and Tuffy, and now I know what it is to lose a mother. I've experienced that. Today is my mother's birthday today. So I was feeling some type of way. When New Year's come around, I'll be feeling some type of way. It don't be personal. So those of you that wish me happy New Year's and I just put a check or heart on it, well, he just said back to me, please don't take it personal. Please don't take it personal, because I'm not going to take it personal. I recognize it. I recognize it. All right. But what else we want to talk about? The reset. I had some talking points here. I don't read off nothing. I just go by what God tells me. But it was some good talking points that I wanted to talk about about this reset. All right. There's a couple of points that I want to talk about. All right. It's how to reset your mind and take control of your life. That's a good point. Reset your mind and take control. Some of us being controlled by something else, Bill.
Oh yeah.
And it ain't God either.
Yep. You 100% sure. But just the word itself, reset. You was talking about the video game. You push a button and it's a change in the game. But in real life, a reset, you don't have to push a button and the change supposed to come from within.
Yes, sir.
From within. And when you change yourself from within, what you present and represent will be changed also.
I agree. That is so true. Time to reset, people. It's time to reset. Some of you, and y'all don't want to admit, y'all still smoking weed, and you didn't get that job that you went for. You missed out on the job. Well, you said, well, Martin, weed is legal. But still, Bill, how would you like somebody that's high off some weed, right? I'm gonna answer that in a minute, Jen. How do we reset our mind? I'm gonna answer that, but I'm gonna answer that, Jessica. Somebody high off some weed doing surgery on you, eye surgery.
Wouldn't like it at all.
What if somebody high, also blunted out, weed smoked out, they flying an American airplane, flying a plane in the air, and they nod a little bit. And that 1 second caused the plane, man,
even the weed smoker don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Jessica asked a question. How do we reset our mind, Bill? You want me to go first? How do we reset? I say, you want to go first?
You go first.
I say that how we reset our mind is by the renewing of our mind. We got to have a new mindset. It's just like Jessica. Jessica is in an organization that calls Chicago Flip Red. So Jessica said, well, you know what, Martin? I've been voting Democrat for all my life, doing this and doing that, and we have not got no results. So she's willing to try something different, a whole nother party, and I ain't mad at Jessica tonight. So she had a new mindset. Now, you'll hear Jessica say, everything about the Republican Party may not be perfect, but they have some core values that she believes in, she stand on, and some principles. And I respect her for that. I agree with that. So in order to reset your mind tonight, people, You got to have a new mindset. You got to say, I'm going to do this. Because change, Bill, comes within the mind first.
You 100% right.
In the mind.
I agree.
Now, let me say so. I got to give a testimony for your wife. Now, Sharice has been what, about almost a year and a half now since you stopped smoking cigarettes? What is it?
Yeah.
Year and a half. A year and a half. She made up her mind. She didn't have to go to no program or nothing, but she made up in her mind. And I'm not saying it wasn't easy for her. Wasn't easy for her, but she did it. She did it. She stopped eating this different foods and she started being health conscious. And man, that's amazing. Listen, I ain't mad at her. Go ahead, Bill. I just had to say that about your wife. Yeah.
You mentioned the changing of your mind.
Yeah.
You have to recognize first your own mindset, and probably in certain areas you have to do the opposite, the total opposite of what your mind been playing in your mind that you thought was right. You might not even know it's wrong, but if it causes problems or situations you're not getting results from that thought process or whatever the situation is, it's time to do the total opposite and try that. You can go back to your old mindset if you want to, but to change your mindset, you have to do the opposite.
I agree. That voice y'all hear is Mr. Bill himself, y'all. He's not in the camera, but he's here with me. He's sitting right here. We at the round table having men talk tonight. And he's right. You listen, people, we got an option tonight. We got an option to stay the same, Bill, or remain the same or change. We got an option tonight. Each one of us have an option tonight to change or stay the same. You can't make me and I can't make you. Real talk. We got an option now. What are we going to do about ourselves? I'm talking about our each and individual selves. Don't look at your brother. Don't look at your sister. Look at yourself in the mirror. What are you going to do different than you did last year? How are you going to make yourself go up, be a better person than you was last year? Some people say by going to church, by accepting God into my heart. Those are some ways that you can correct and change your life and hit a reset button.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of the things that changing your attitude. Because some people, if you got road rage, and if somebody get in, you're gonna blow their horn and you're gonna get to arguing and throwing up signs and all that. You say, you know what, Martin, I'm gonna be calm this year. I'm not even gonna do that. When the boss asks me to do something, Bill, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna get no back talk. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So we gotta have a reset.
And usually it come with small steps. You ain't gotta take a giant step and say, for instance, you was mentioning about Sharice quitting smoke.
Right.
You ain't got to make a giant step when it's something that's not good for you or whatever. Make small steps at it. Like, first of all, recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said about the road rage, recognize it. Okay, every time I get in a situation in this traffic, it upsets me. So you got to make a small step. I ain't gonna blow my horn.
Mm-hmm.
Or I ain't gonna throw up the fingers. I ain't gonna be looking like I'm throwing up gang signs.
That's right.
Small steps.
Small steps is the beginning. And if we don't do it, we're gonna remain the same. In the conscious world, they said if you won't change and you continue to do the same things, that's insanity. That's what that is. So if you won't change tonight, it's got to start with you. And do some realistic changes. And like Bill said, start small. Start small. That's all.
Yeah.
Start small. Some of us, we need to get our credit together. We got to do that. Some of us, we need a place to live. We're looking for a new location. Just like some of you ladies out there that's getting a nice income tax return. What you gonna do? You gonna buy another big flat screen TV, another couch set? You bought that last year. What are you gonna do different with that money? You bought a car last year. What's wrong with the car you're driving now? Get it fixed. Get it fixed. And Jessica said, good. We got to recognize, listen, people, we have to recognize, it's like this. This is 2025 life, and this is 2026 life. What's going to be different? What's going to be different, people? What's going to be different? What are we going to do? We got a big election coming up in March, Bill. Are we going to keep voting for the same people and getting the same results? What are we going to do?
We can't.
Well, Bill, I'm a Democrat. I got to vote blue no matter who. I don't care who it is, but because the Republicans, they racist and they don't like black people and all that. Hey, Democrats don't like black people either, and black people don't like black people.
Talk to them.
Yeah, come on. And don't forget, and listen, don't forget that racist company you work for too now, because it's a racist company. That means you gonna quit. Right, Bill?
Right.
Don't forget where you at now. Don't forget who land you on. Yeah, for real. Vera Giles Norris, have a happy new year, partner. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right.
In my mindset, one of the greatest things, well, I'm gonna speak for myself, that I could do is recognize what the problem is for me and my people and move forward into uniting us and making a stance and making a change. That's one of my biggest resets right now.
Mm-hmm.
I hope others see it the way that I see it, but if they don't, hey, I got to move forward, and I hope we all move forward. And shout outs to Chicago Flip Bread. Shout out to Mark Carter. Shout out to Mama Doris. All these people, man, that Martin introduced me to through his platform are some powerful people, man. If we just get behind them.
Yeah, we got to, brother.
We can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. We can work on our personal issues, like Martin said. We can work on our credit. We can lose some weight, but we got a bigger fight as a people. We fighting against old spirit and principalities.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now is the time. God has revealed a lot to us in the last 5 years. And I think he got our back if we just take the proper steps to move forward. It ain't gonna be like it has been in the past where we lost leaders and we just boo-hoo behind it. From Martin Luther King to Malcolm to Fred Hampton to some of the regular people we know that in our neighborhoods that lost their lives to white supremacy.
That part. That's right.
It ain't gonna be like that this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the time is now. And I'm grateful for all the people that I met on this platform.
Mm-hmm. And I've definitely met some wonderful people on this platform. We got to, some of us have not seen each other in person, but we talked on the telephone and we text and all that. And listen, it's some people out here, man. We share the same thing, Bill. We just live in different states. That's all. We have the same problems. Trust me. There's a saying that said, my buddy taught me this. There's not a lot of problems in the world, but there's a lot of people got the same problems.
Same problem.
Yeah.
But ain't now one of them greater than God.
And man, what up?
Now one of them. All of them together.
Mm-hmm. And Vera, my partner, y'all. And I remember I came on Vera's show before, bro. And the moment I went on Vera's show, I started to going viral, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I told Vera that. She's like, really? I said, Vera, the moment I went on your talk show, I'll start going viral, man. Just start going viral, man. I'm telling you. Exposure. See, you never know. One thing about, I meet a lot of you in the street. And some of you say some of you don't. And it's cool. It's cool. I'm approachable. You know, I'll speak. You ask me to take a picture, I'll take a picture with you. I don't have a problem with that. I do things like that. That don't bother me. And I love my black people, and I want us to be in love with each other. Give each other a chance in the business. We won't do business with one another. It's hard. We're afraid to see one another get ahead. Get ahead. This is a new year, people. And I'm working on myself, Bill. I promise you, brother. I'm working on myself. I'm going to be a better Martin Johnson. Better. I'm going to do more for the community. I'm not only do more for the community, I'm going to do a lot of volunteering things this year. And I ain't going to worry about no money. I'm going to let it come. I'm going to let it come. And I work every day, people. Bill, you know I go to work.
Yes, you do. Boots on the ground.
Yeah. For real.
You got a hectic schedule, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Between your personal business, your job, and doing this, it's a lot, man.
It is a lot. And don't you, it take a lot of energy to come on here, Bill, and talk to people, hear people out. People come on here with their bad attitudes and stuff like that, trying to catch me up, trying to make me look bad. Come on with it. Jessica said, let's go, Bill. That's right. That's right. Set your pride and ego aside and admit it. It may be you. That's right. And sometimes we have to do that. Now, if you listen, Bill, I learned too. This is what I learned too. You got some people blame the whole world about their problems. Mm-hmm. Nobody take accountability. Why it got to be the whole world and not you? It could be you sometime.
They say when you point your finger at a person or a situation,
you got three more.
You got three more pointing back at you.
That's true. That's true. Am I making sense, people? If I'm making sense, just put yes in the box. If I'm making sense. Is it time to reset? If you agree with me tonight, if it's time to reset, put reset in the box. Or put R. Reset. It's time to reset, people. I'm not asking you what your New Year's resolution is, but I'm asking you to reset. Let's do some things over. Let's rearrange some things that's not working. It's like that old furniture set. You'll never get another until you throw it outside and put it in the alley. You'll move quicker when you don't have one in your house. Real quick. If you want to reset tonight, push yes or R in the text message, in the messenger. Say, I'm going to reset, Martin. I don't care if you're on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter X, put an R in there and let me know that you're going to reset. That's what we need. We need a reset. And this is real, people. This is not staged. This is not fake. We talking about reset. Reset, reset, reset. You're going to change your mind, change your way of doing. You're going to treat your old lady right. You're going to stop hollering and cussing at the kids. You're going to stop taking up for your shooting, gang banging son. You're going to try to get some help for him. You're going to stop cheating and lying to get what you want, scamming and all that. It's time to reset. It's time to reset. I want to see y'all in a minute. Hit yes and R. Reset. Yes, reset, reset, reset. And I agree with Bill. You don't have to start big. Start small. Start small. Take one step at a time. Get your credit together. Find your new apartment. Save for a house. Get you a new car this year. You can reset. Work on that attitude. Get your resume done. Anything else, Bill?
Just be realistic about what your goal is. And reset means to start over. That means someone right in the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's what I take it as.
Yeah.
It wasn't right. Someone right. And we can't wait till everything's perfect to make a move.
That's right. We can't wait. Yeah. We can't wait till everything. You got to start right now. Start working with what you got. Start. And hey, Bill, I can look over my life, and most of y'all think I got a perfect life. I have a perfect life, brother. Listen, 2025 kicked my butt, Bill. Man, I went through
Mhm.
some things, bro, in my body, in my mind. Oh my God,
Yeah, I
Bill.
remember the tingling.
Yeah. I had a tingling in my right arm, brother, for at least about 4 weeks, for a month, man.
Stress.
So stressed out, people. Didn't know what I was going to do. Scared to go to the doctor. I said, oh, Lord, I'm finna have a stroke. I said, I'm too young. I'm going to be walking around here. My body messed up. I said, Lord, don't let me have, please. Bill, I was praying so hard, brother. I'm telling you, man.
And he answered you.
Yeah, he answered me. Look at me now. I tell you, look at me.
Because you got work to do.
Yeah, I got work to do. Listen, the Bible said, work while it's day. When night comes, no man can work.
Yeah.
And that's real talk.
I speak on God more than I have in my whole life.
They said my mic ain't picking up. I probably on my mic. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bill.
It was
Mic check
times
1 2. Go ahead.
that I didn't think about God unless it was some trouble.
Mhm.
I was locked up. Something bad was going on. Something wasn't right. Mostly when things was out of control that I couldn't control. Even with situations where it was conflicts in the street, I wasn't going to God. I thought I had the answer and handled it on my own, but I had enough sense to know when I was facing some years or whatever to turn to Him then. But now I know it was Him that saved me the whole time because I was doing too much. It had to be Him. I hope some of our younger people get a little God in their life, man. Some of the older ones too. Yeah.
Somebody said meditation is very important to us. I agree with you, Melody. Meditation is very important to us. Very important to us. We need that. I was praying today. I was driving along the expressway coming out here to Joliet and just praying and asking God to bless me, bless my friend, just bless the things about my life, some things that I'm gonna work on, some things that I'm gonna change and things like that. And I'm gonna do what you said, Bill. I'm gonna take small steps. Small steps.
Me too.
My small steps. And listen, I don't want to ever be said that I'm mistreating people. That's one of my pet peeves, Bill. I don't want to take advantage of nobody. I don't want to mistreat nobody.
You got a good heart, Martin.
Yeah.
Good heart. I've seen your work before we even became acquaintances or even buddies or friends.
Yeah.
And you work with a lot of integrity, man.
That's what's gonna get it, Bill. If I lose my integrity, brother, that's all I got. I don't have a lot of money. My word, my integrity, this is all I have, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I want to be able to knock on your door, and I don't ever want you to have a second thought that I'm looking at your wife. That's just how I want. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Cause see, we got friends like that.
Yes, we do.
We got friends like that. We turn our back long enough, they'll be looking at our wife, our woman with Google eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, you know
Trying to
that.
slip a number.
Yeah, slip a number or something.
Cause derision.
Yeah, right. Brother, I live like that, Bill. I take pride in doing what's right, Bill.
Man, when ain't nobody looking.
When ain't nobody looking. That's what I tell the church folk. You can shout, you can speak in tongues, and you can go to the hall and all that. But what really matters is what you do when ain't nobody looking. That's what really matters, brother. When ain't nobody around on your shoulder, when the church lights are off, or when you ain't in conversation, ain't no cameras and nothing. What are you doing when ain't nobody looking? That's what really counts. And Bill, this is what I like too. I like when you know you can do something, get away with it without nobody knowing. You don't do it.
And you don't do it.
That's integrity.
That's taking a small step.
Taking a small step.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too, Martin.
I'm working on myself, people. I'm working on myself. I promise you, people. I'm not there yet. God know. I listen. I'm a work in process. I'm a work in process. Have I made some mistakes, Bill? Yeah. Have I done some things in life that I don't like to think about or talk about? Yeah.
I know I have.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have.
Man, if I gave my testimony, most people, if they don't know me, would never believe.
But
Never believe.
as they say, Bill, none of us look like what we've been through.
Man, it wasn't nothing but the grace of God.
Nothing but the grace of God, I tell you. Listen, Brother Bill, I was walking around here when I was young, and I was like, I ain't going to make it to 21, 25. That's what I told myself. See, I grew up in a household where my mama said some nasty things to me. God bless her soul. She said some nasty things to me, bro. And I began to believe it in my mind.
Of course.
So as parents, we have to be careful what we say to our children.
How we act around.
How we act around them. How we act, because they see it.
Yeah.
They see it.
That footwork being more than anything. Just like you mentioned about church people. You go to church 3, 4, 5 times a week, hooping and hollering, praising God, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But as soon as you leave, here come that road rage. You ready to run somebody off the road because they made a turn in front of you.
Yeah.
You cussing and fussing.
Yeah. Whew. Listen. hey, Bill. Bill, right, people. Bill, listen. Bill is right. If you doing all them things and cussing and you sing, oh, how I love Jesus, then you cussing out somebody in the next breath, man, something wrong with you. Something wrong with that God that you have. Don't invite me to your church.
I'm telling you.
You got to be an example. Bill, you know what I got to do that you do every day that I slipped on? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to make a public confession. You know, you got to have your morning devotion.
Yep.
That's a good thing, brother. Start your day off. Because you don't know what you may face, brother. And like you said tonight, I used to pray when I get in tight jams. But we want to pray before we get in a jam.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
And my friend Vera, look what Vera said. She said, true. You know that how I roll, never been a side chick in my life. Not messing with nobody's husband and not messing around on mine's never. Woo, that is a testimony, my partner. That is a testimony.
Yeah, that's rare these days.
Yeah, that's rare in these days, my dear sister. That's rare. And I'm not saying that she have not been tried or tempted to, but
I'm
she can
sure
stand
she
it.
has.
Yeah. Vera's a beautiful woman.
I saw on one of your
yes.
your live. Vera's a good looking lady.
Yeah. And I met her.
Yeah, they come at her.
Yeah, and she got a beautiful family too. Beautiful family. Yeah, they come at Vera. I mean, one time they thought me and Vera was messing around. But that's
the way people think.
Yeah.
Man. Our people.
Yeah. I think since I've been knowing Vera, I might have seen Vera maybe 15 times.
Mm-hmm.
Since I've been knowing her, really. That's been some years. Maybe 15 times. Include some protests, probably 15 times. Well, a little bit more than that because I used to go to a radio show. So maybe 20. Mm-hmm. No more than probably 20. So that's real talk. You know, so people, when they can't see male and female, just like your wife. I met your wife before I met you.
Sure did.
Right, you know. But I ain't never heard nothing about me and Sharice. I've never heard them say anything about us. But people, you know,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Because that's the way our people are, man. You know?
Right.
Men and women can't be friends.
Can't be friends. Can't be friends. That reminds me of a song of the Jamaicans sing, love and hate could never be friends. Love and hate.
It can't.
Love and hate. People, y'all know I quote scriptures, and I love to quote scriptures and all that because I learned them in my younger days, and I learned how to apply them to my life. And the scriptures are real to me. They are principles that have helped me through life. You never hear me really talking against the church a lot. I do, but it was the church that made me. It was the church that got me to the point that I'm at now, you know, loving on folks, caring on folks, serving people and all that. So if it wasn't for the church, if it wasn't for God, some of y'all probably dead. I'm telling you.
I
Real
know
talk.
that's the truth for me. I established, I'm here to say I established a relationship with God just only in the last 3, 4, 5 years at most. Uh, The rest of the years in my life, and I'm 64. It was me on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Me making all the moves, and it was his grace. Took to now to know that when I was in them gun battles, some of those deals, it was him who saved me. Because it was times that it was no other way, that it wasn't nobody but him. I remember nothing to do with the streets. I was on the back of a flatbed truck a few years back, and I was pulling a chain on a piece of equipment, and I fell back. As I was falling back, my head was going to the ground. I seen my body, my head going to the ground. Some kind of way, I do not know. At 50-some years old, I landed on my feet in a squatted position.
Wow.
No kind of way possible. My head was going to the ground from about 4 or 5 feet up, about 4.5 feet up.
Wow. Yeah. I want to read a scripture tonight. We still talking about resetting. This is one of my favorite scriptures. I'm not going to read all of it. It's a very familiar passage that everybody reads. It said, it's Psalms 91. It said, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely let me say it again. Surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover me with his wings, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. For listen, people, I believe in the scriptures. I really believe in the scriptures. And it have helped me, Bill. I don't know nobody else. I know how to apply them. It have helped me. It have helped me.
Boy, you know that word.
Well, hey, listen, I ain't had no other choice. I called hell all my life. I had to go to something. I didn't do drugs. I didn't do alcohol. So I had to fall on something to keep this mind straight. I had to find something, man. You go ahead.
But the thing is, there's a lot of people that know it, but can you apply it to your life?
That's it, Bill. Thank you.
Can you apply it
to your life? And that's what make it become real when you learn how to apply it. David said this. He said, Lord, thy word I've hid in my heart that I might not sin against thee. You got to hide the word in your heart that you might not sin against God. That's what David said. Yeah. David said, created me a clean heart and renew the right spirit in me. God, do that for me.
And he ain't asking you to be perfect.
No.
He ain't asking you to be perfect.
Well, if he asks me, I don't think I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I got perfect love for my brothers and sisters, though, Brother Bill. Now, I can tell you that. We can't be blaming us in love when it comes. We got to love because God is love. That's what he is. He is love.
Love conquers all.
That's it. Agape love. That agape love. Unconditional love. That's what it is. You know, it's like a woman. Some women, they fall in love with what you can do for them or how you make them feel. But that same woman, she loves her son and her daughter unconditionally because that's her son and daughter. See, I need that unconditional love. That's what we have to love. See, when we encounter people, we got to love them as ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I one thing after these 57 years of my life, I learned, Bill, when God is punishing certain people, sometimes you got to get out the way because God will get you too and let them. Sometimes people got to learn through their life lessons and stuff like that. So that's what I'm talking about. Somebody said he did ask you to be perfect. Okay. Job said he was perfect. All right. Okay. He asked you to be perfect. Okay. Well, I'm perfect in love. Listen, I ain't got no hate in my heart at all. I ain't got no hate in my heart against no color, no race, nobody, none of that. For real.
I don't believe you have to be perfect to have a relationship with God and receive his blessings, protection, and his guidance.
Right. Right. Listen, I'll say this, Bill. Now, the Bible did say that Job was upright man and he was perfect. Now, it did say Job was perfect. I'm not Job.
And Jesus.
Yeah, and Jesus. I'm not Job or I'm not Jesus. Now,
Nobody else was.
Listen, just give me some grace, God. Give me grace. Help me grace. Help me to treat Bill right. Help me to treat you right. Help me to treat my neighbor right. Help me. But I don't want to be no fool either. Yeah. Somebody said, Jesus said, be ye perfect as your Father as in heaven is perfect. Okay. Be ye perfect. Okay. Lord, well, you're going to have to help me out, God. You're definitely going to have to help me out. Help me out, God. All right. What else, Bill? We still talking about reset. We still talking about reset. Right, Bill? Somebody said, right, Bill. They told me not to holler their name out, so I ain't going to holler no names out. Listen, people, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is 2026. This is a brand new year that we've never seen before. None of us. I hear somebody back there snoring. Your wife, she knocked out. She done got bored on her. So, listen, let me just say this, people. I want to say this. Let me say this. Somebody didn't make it. Somebody didn't make it this time last year. They didn't make it here, people. Somebody made it to December, but they didn't make it to January and the new year. They didn't make it, people. So you ought to be glad that God thought about you. He touched you with a finger of love to bring you into this new year. A new year. This is a new year, people. And let's reset. Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's be honest with your oneself. My old pastor used to say, he said, listen, if I had two souls, maybe I can gamble with one. But since I only have one soul, I'm not going to gamble with it. So people, let us be sober and diligently, for what's right. Let's do the right thing. Somebody said there's no such thing as unconditional love. Just say you don't have unconditional love. There's such thing as unconditional love. Some people love with conditions, Bill. They love with conditions. Most people love with conditions.
Even their own kids.
Right.
Even their own kids.
Yeah. And that's real talk. Let's be honest. Let us be honest. Let us be honest. Let us be honest. I'll tell you.
I think one of the biggest rules in that situation in loving somebody unconditional is to start before love. It have to be some kind of relationship, and it don't have to be monogamous or man and woman or anything like that. If you just stick to the rule of treating people the way you want to be treated, if you treat people the way you want to be treated, mostly everybody will be all right.
Look, so somebody just texted me, God is unconditional love. Because think about it, Bill, because just think about this, people. Just think about it. Use your mind real quick. Use your mind. Because God sends the sun and the rain on the just well as unjust. So you don't even have to believe in God. He's still going to send the equal amount of sun, equal amount of rain, and it's equal amount of time.
His love is the schematics and format for unconditional love. The strongest love behind God, which will never be duplicated and replicated, is the love of a mother. I'm not saying the love of a parent. The love of a mother is second to God. And we already know how it could be. Oh my God.
What happened?
Nothing. The love of a mother is the strongest love behind God. And when it's healthy, it's always a good thing. Some are unhealthy, but my life, I've seen good and strong relationships between mothers and their kids, boys and girls. But I cannot forget the sight that I seen when I was in these streets, that some of the things that I did, the part that I played in. I've seen people use heroin. I've seen people be alcoholics, but neither one of those, weed, pills, teas and blues, I've never seen a substance like crack cocaine, which made a mother forget her child. Never in my lifetime. So I know how powerful that was. I've had a good relationship with my mom. I've seen mothers in that era and after, but God is unconditional, and most mothers have a certain degree of unconditional love. Never that'll match God, like you said. He keep giving you chance after chance. It's some mothers, they got a cutoff point, and they good mothers, and they do it out of strong love. But God gave you time after time to get it right, not just with him, but for yourself.
I believe that. I want to say this too. Somebody said, I want you to listen to me. Listen, I want to see somebody, I talk about the rain. First of all, God sends the rain on the just and the unjust. There are unjust people in this world. There are just people in this world. He don't separate the rain. Well, I'm just going to send the rain only on the unjust people. He sends the rain on all of us. He give us the sun on all of us. Whether we believe in God or not, he sends us the sun. God gives us 24 hours in a day. Rich, poor, black, white, good or bad. That's real talk. That's something. That's logic. You can't deny that, Bill. None of us can deny that. I don't care how much money you got. You still got 24 hours in a day. Yep. I don't care what race or ethnicity you are. You still got 24 hours in a day. Real talk. I don't care where you live at in the world, what continent you live in the world. The sun coming out. It's there. You may not see it, but it's there behind the cloud. It's there. Daylight is coming. Yes, night is coming. So you can't deny that. So for a lot of you earth people that try to get God out of the equations, it ain't going to happen. Not with me. It ain't going to happen with me. I know better.
Yep.
I know better. So that's real talk for me. I know who God is. And I respect him. I respect him to the highest. God is real. Go ahead, Bill. You like you want to say something, Bill? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't let me say it all. Go ahead.
Speaking of unconditional love of God, which has unmatched wisdom and power, we know the devil sitting up in the church. He there before everybody.
Early.
So he loved him enough that he didn't do away with him. Not completely. But he didn't do away with him because of his influence in giving us a chance to turn away from the devil, the enemy.
Oh, Hold it, Bill. Hold it. Somebody got on here talking about you have to meet the conditions to qualify for God's love. No. St. John 3:16, beat that. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God so loved the world meaning the people, us. We are the world.
Yeah.
He gave us his only begotten son. That's what he built. That's real talk. That's real talk. So you can't convince me that I gotta meet a condition in order to get God's love.
That's a religion.
Yeah.
When you have conditions,
right?
You gotta stand on one foot 8 times a day, do the hokey pokey.
Right.
You gotta fast here. No, those are conditions of man.
First of all, I didn't say that rain and sun was God. You know what I'm saying? I said he sends the rain and the sun on all of us, whether we good or bad or right or wrong.
Yeah.
Some of us, we didn't deserve to live. But God saw love. He sent his only begotten son into the world.
Look at us as a people. Look what we didn't survive. Look what we didn't survive. Look at the people that have the top 1%, the rich and famous. They get the same thing we get.
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to them to turn to him and not use their wicked ways to excel themselves, sort of say. It'll work. It'll work. I'm a prime example. I know I was working. I didn't know at the time, but now I know when I was out here in these streets doing the stuff that I was doing, I was working with the devil. I was one of his best agents. I know I was. I didn't know it then, but I know it now.
So, Bill, look, let's use a little logic right here. Good and bad, water and dry, right or wrong, mother, father, boy, girl, night, day. So you got that, people. So there's a God, there's a devil, does exist. Now, some people may not believe that. They say, well, then you go talking that Christian talk and all. No, I'm talking what's right. Nature itself teaches you. It teaches you. Now, we're not going to argue, well, somebody said, well, I ain't never seen God. I ain't never seen your brains in your head, but I know you got some.
Huh?
All right. Have you ever seen your heart? But you have one. Have you ever seen your mind? You have one. Something you just ain't going to see.
When you sit down, you got whether you're an atheist or whatever, whoever, you pull a chair up or you put your butt towards it, you got faith that it's gonna be there to catch you.
That's it. I heard that all the time. I heard that. And see, one thing I don't argue religion. I'm just talking about what the scripture says. Somebody said, well, the white man wrote that. He may have wrote and doctored it up a little bit. But God give us spiritual discernment to know what's good and bad. He gives us to know that. But I'm gonna read a scripture my buddy sent to me. Matter of fact, one of my bosses. He said, have mercy. Psalms 51. I just want to read it. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according to thy multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgression. Transgressions are the willful things that you do against God. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, my inward sin, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgression, and my sin is ever before me. All right. Against thee, thy only, I have sinned and done this evil in thy sight, and that thou mightest be justified when thou speak, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen. Let's talk about us, Bill. I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden parts thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me. We talking about reset now. It said, purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. My. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face not from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Somebody need to hear that. But he said, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew the right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore, bring back unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then, Bill said, I would teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God, the God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praises. For thou hast desired not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thy delightest not in a burnt offering. I'm going to read this last verse here, but this is good. This is good. Thou sacrifices of God are broken spirit, and a broken and contrite heart, O God, will thou not despise. Let me read that real good. Sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, Bill, and a broken and contrite heart, O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy pleasure unto Zion and the walls of Jerusalem. Then shall be pleased with the sacrifice of righteousness, with burnt offerings and a whole burnt of offerings. Thou shalt they offer bullocks unto thy altar. Listen, God is real, people. You can say whatever you want, but these scriptures are real. And if you learn how to apply them in your life, in your everyday life, I guarantee you, it will make a better person. You'll start to begin that reset, people. It was the scriptures, Bill, to help me, bro. It was the scriptures, bro. I'm telling you, it was the scriptures to help me.
What would be a better reset than to include the Creator in your reset?
Yeah.
I had no idea what you was going to talk about, but I think this is good, especially with being the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good start. It's a good start for the fight.
Yeah. Definitely a good start, brother. I believe that. Definitely a good start. It's a reset, brother. It's a reset. Some folks don't want change, bro. They ain't gonna change. They made a listen, they have made somebody, don't forget the other speaker and the stand. Oh, okay. That was somebody reading. Somebody else, I saw some too. Okay. All right. Listen. Hey, Bill. Listen, people. Let me tell y'all. Let me share something with you guys. Listen. And those of us that you, Bill, I've been in the street, man. And you know the streets don't love nobody. And it's like everybody trying to get over on somebody, doing something. But when you come out them streets and clean up and you can see things clear, and listen, we've been in the clubs, we've been in the strip clubs, we've been in the streets selling drugs, do all types of ungodly things. Ungodly things. Imagine looking at a woman and know you all you want to do is just have fun with her. You don't want to take her home to meet mama. You don't want to marry her. You just looking at her like she's just an object.
A piece of meat.
A piece of meat. What we say was some thighs and some breasts.
Yep.
And some legs. That's it.
Like you at Harold's.
How would you want a man to look at you like that? You wouldn't want a man to look at you as nothing. Nothing. Or a woman look at you as a dollar bill. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that. Trust me. See, God give you a new mindset. You know what? You got some men They know the power that they have, Bill. They know they can sleep with another one, but they don't choose not to do it. Their integrity. You know what? I can't have them all. You know, you got men out there right now. Somebody said, well, where they at? Well, they sure enough ain't looking for you if you ain't. See, people want a good man, but they don't want to be a good woman.
Yes, sir.
Now, you got to be, now, if you're looking for that good woman, you need to be a good man. And if you're a woman looking for a good man, you need to be a good woman. Trust me.
The start.
The start. And it works like that. Now, I'm not trying to save nobody's soul tonight. That's between you and God. I can't save you. I don't have a heaven or hell to put you at all. You have to make a decision that you want to change and do what's right. That's it. You got to make a decision. Go ahead, Bill.
You was talking about being in the street. Martin, when I got out of the street and the first house that I had built, I wasn't going to the window carrying no pistol around my house, no guns. Man, I knew right then I was on the right track. I knew I was on the right track because that's the lifestyle that I was living.
Because I'm going to tell you, to any young brother out there, Bill, you more experienced than I am. You older than I am. You've been here longer than I am. Once you pick that gun up and start using it, known to be a known shooter, you ain't gonna be able to put it down.
No.
You ain't gonna be able to put it down. And Bill, think in your mind. I'm 57. You 60 what?
64.
Just think in your mind. I said it before. Anybody that you know that was a killer, most of them got killed. The ones that got killed, they had a weapon on them.
Yep.
You ain't gonna never catch a killer, a real killer, without a weapon.
Yep.
And that's real talk. You don't catch. Go ahead.
And 9 times out of 10, he was took down in that same neighborhood that he reigned supreme in.
Mm-hmm.
The one that he had the most bodies.
Yeah.
Usually by somebody younger.
Always. Want to be him. Take his spot. I'm telling you, young man, if you listen to me, I guarantee we dropping jewels tonight. These are 2 experienced men talking tonight. We ain't taking no calls tonight, but we just talking. Way men do talk. And if you listen to us, young man, and reset your mind, you will thank us later. You probably won't understand right now. And I'm going to tell you, some of you young men, you so deep in the streets, even if you want to come out, you come out. The best thing I'll say for you to relocate, go to another place. Don't take the same behaviors that you was doing here in the city of Chicago and on the internet to another state, because you might as well stay here.
Yep.
You might as well stay here. You know what my father used to tell me? I'm going to say this. When I was in the street, he said, man, get you some kids so you can sit down, man. So in other words, get you something you can live for, want to say. And he was so right, bro. Listen, he was so, man, when I got, man, the one thing I didn't want to happen, I didn't want to be in jail and got some babies. Oh my God, that have broke my heart, Bill.
Most men kind of straighten up once they got some kids.
Yeah.
Once they got some kids. But reiterate to them, Martin, I've heard you say this. When you go back and talk to any of the old school gangsters, people who ran the street,
I know where you going.
Include me.
Uh-huh.
What they tell you?
It wasn't worth it.
Wasn't worth it.
Wasn't worth it.
Many of you come out alive.
Yeah.
Probably less come out with any of the money that they made.
Mm-hmm.
Or the reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Or the girl.
Yeah. Just think about it, Bill. Think about it. Those of us, we knew the guys was calling for different cliques and fashions. They gone now. They quiet and all that. Listen, you only gonna reign for so long. You know that. You're gonna reign for so long. Yeah. And after a while, somebody's gonna take your spot, or you are just gonna fade on away, out the way. I'm telling you. Young people, listen to me tonight. Popping those pills that you're doing, that lean and that leaf, and you think it's a joke, it's gonna get you, it's gonna see. Listen, I know of a situation where a brother popped a pill and he killed his own friend, and like he didn't know what he did after that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That drug took him so high.
Altering drug.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm telling you. It's real out here, Bill. We listen, young people. If you get caught doing a felon crime, even though we're in a Democratic state, they say Democrats are soft on crime. May not be soft on crime, but guess what? They sending black people to jail. And they don't care if you BD, MC, GD, Stone, you going to jail.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then you find out the same people that you said was your op, they getting along while they locked up.
Yep, getting along. Yeah, and that's something. Happy New Year, Mark Wallace. How you doing, my brother? Appreciate you. And this has been a year of blessing, brother. I'm looking forward to being great this year, to be a better person, and loving on folks. That's my desire this year, to be better, Bill, to do things for people, help people out. That's what I want to do this year, bro. I want to do more of it.
Victory is yours.
Yes, sir.
Victory is
Yes,
ours.
sir. Yes, sir.
We gonna win in Chicago.
Turn these minds away. Yes, sir.
We resetting.
Resetting. I'm resetting too, Bill. We that's right.
Jessica resetting.
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah.
It's finna be a change.
It's finna be a change.
In my heart of hearts, I've been telling you the time is now.
Right.
This is a crucial time.
Mm-hmm.
We have been shown what we meant to these people,
Mm-hmm.
to white supremacy as a whole.
As a whole.
I'm gonna say I love this country.
Yeah.
I love a lot of the people in it, but I dislike
the way we've been treating what they're doing.
Yep.
Bill, I'm gonna say this, and we still resetting. Anybody that know the effects of crack, heroin, lean, ecstasy pills, Molly, and continue to put that in the community, they're evil. If you know, I'm telling, listen, a lot of us, and you said it earlier, that crack, man, what we witnessed, Bill, that crack, man, tore the black community up.
I said the strongest love behind God is a mother's love. How many mothers did we see lead their kids, man, at an unheard of rate?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, you would hear about some mother that might run off with a guy, or depended on her mother to help her raise them, but she usually was there. These women in that crack area was gone from their kids.
Right. I want to make a comment real quick. Somebody keep asking me something on that. First of all, King James didn't write the Bible. Okay.
Shakespeare.
I just want, thank Shakespeare didn't write the Bible. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. Listen, the Bible supposed to have been written, this is what they say, by 40 different men. It was inspired by God. Now, he interpreted the Bible.
Right.
That's said. He interpreted the Bible in the English language. Now let's talk about the Bible real quick. Then I want for y'all Bible thumpers. First of all, when did Sharice, when did the English language come about? 1400s. Okay, correct. So Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John, those are Englishmen names. There wasn't no Bible. And come on, think about Bill. Adam, Eve, those. Them weren't the real names, but they translated and used those names. So people don't get on here talking all that stuff. Y'all don't know who I am, but I can go with you on that one, Bill. I can go with him on that, Bill. I promise you, Bill. But first of all, the Bible wasn't written in no English. No way. No. They translated in English. And we know when they translated, they left some things off and changed it so it could fit the white supremacists. We understand that.
It was translated into Spanish.
Yes. Right. So don't come on here trying to test somebody's knowledge or something like that. Just know that God is real. I might not
That's
be able
the
to quote
bottom
a,
line.
I might not be able to quote 1,000 scriptures, but I know God is real to me. For me, I know he's real to me, Bill. I can't speak for nobody else, bro.
You can speak for me. 'Cause
I
I
tell
know
you.
he real.
Yeah. And real talk, I'm just, man, you know, some people don't want to admit that there's a God. But the first thing somehow, oh, Jesus, oh, Lord. Well, hold on. Not you, bro. Not you, sister. I'll tell you, the Bible said the fool have said in his heart that there is no God. That's what the
Because he
scripture
don't
said.
have no faith.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. See, the Bible said the spiritual things are foolish unto a natural man. They can't see it. See, it's like this. Let me explain. I'm going to try to explain it in this sense. We're going to church a little bit. When you got faith, faith is something that you can't see. You just got to know in your mind that God gonna come through for me. And he come through. Here's a sister right now, had a journey with cancer, recovered. She went through some hell in her body, and I'm not cussing, but she's still here to talk. There are some people that had the same type of cancer she had that's not here today.
And never looked the way she looked. It was God.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you. She ain't missed a beat, people, at all. You know how some people look broke down and look all old and all messed up? God blessed her. I'm telling you. And she prayed and she sacrificed some things. She sacrificed some things. She gave up some things that she dearly loved enjoying. She gave them up, some foods, alcohol, the smoking and all that. And you know what? One thing I learned from Sharice, she did her reset. Anything that meant her no good, she got rid of it and got it away from around her. And I ain't talking about she ain't killed nobody, but she got it away from around her. You know? I'm telling you, listen, when sickness touch your body, you ain't got time for no foolishness. You trying to get well. You trying to maintain a good mind, a good thought.
Mm-hmm.
In real talk, I'm saying a testimony for her. I've seen what she went through. I know it firsthand. What she went through. And she's still
with her.
Her husband right there, he was right there with her. Right there with her. Trust me.
You was too.
Yeah, I was there with her. And I appreciate y'all telling me she had it. You know? I was like, man, I gotta pray for my sister. I gotta pray for her. Gotta pray for her. I'm telling you, for those of you tonight that's suffering in your body, just trust God. Listen, if God don't want you to leave this earth, you ain't going nowhere. Trust me, nowhere. And I heard a preacher tell me, Bill, and I'm going to let you talk out this. He said, God can talk to you two ways. Standing up
or laying down.
That's it. Now you choose the way you want God to talk to you. Standing up or laying down. And I'm like you, Bill. I don't want to wait till times get hard and rough for me to start praying and having devotion. I'm doing it right now.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm on it, Bill. I'm on it. I've been hearing you talking about devotion and all that. I was like, man, I got to get on it. I got to get on it. I got to get on it.
Yep.
I got to get on it. Listen, your wife is a living testimony. I'm telling you, a living testimony. She could have backed out all the medical science and not be here.
Mm-hmm.
But she decided, hey, I'm going to go through with it. Praying and all that, you know, so man, and she's still holding on. And I told her, you remember, Sharice, I told you, I said, girl, you trying to live, ain't you? Yeah. She said, I ain't doing this no more. I cut this out, Martin. I said, girl, you trying to live, ain't you? Yeah. You know, hey, you trying to live. And that inspired me.
I think, Martin, we getting ready to see a real force of the Most High. Right here in Chicago.
Right here.
We getting ready to see it.
Yeah.
Here and now.
Here and now. Got to believe God. God brought us, bro. We got to trust him. We got to, our old friend of mine, he say, you got to know that you know that you know that you know. I'm telling you. In spite of situations where they look. See, some people only believe. Now, Jesus told Doubting Thomas, he said, blessed are they have not seen, but yet believe. But Thomas said, hey,
Nah, he wanted to see it.
he wanted to say, let me feel the thing in your side. Let me throw. He
Yep.
wanted to see it, but
He wanted to see that thorn,
he wanted to see it.
that stakes.
Yeah, he wanted to see it. But Jesus said, Yeshua said, blessed are they that have not seen, but yet believe. I tell you. That's deep there, boy.
Hey, Martin, it ain't a better place for him to display his power and work than
Mhm.
Chicago right now.
Right now. I'm
It
telling
ain't-
you.
it
We
ain't
need
a
a reset,
better-
brother.
It ain't a better place for him to show up and show out.
We need a reset, brother. You're right. We
With-
need a reset.
With what Chicago has presented to the the foundational Black Americans, should I say, what they have shown us when we can't, like you and Flip Red been saying, ain't no opposition. It's nothing. No Republicans, ain't no opposition. It's the same party, the same thing.
Right
Ain't a
here.
better ain't no people that's gonna be casualties of a war that didn't participate.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you stood there as an alderman, clerk, whoever you were, you sat there and didn't say nothing or had the chance to make a change or reset somebody else's mind when you could have,
Mm-hmm.
you getting ready to see you not a casualty of war. You've been complicit.
Mm-hmm. And see, and that's why they're mad at Flip Chicago Red for calling them out on their BS. And if you're a Democrat tonight, if you listen to me, and I'm one, I'm a registered Democrat, you can look me up. If you don't call these Democrats out on their stuff, shame on you. Silence is violence. Silence and violence. Listen, we need God. It's not the Republicans' bill did what they did to Chicago. It's the Democrats.
That's why I say this is perfect.
It's the Democrats.
It's a
Time to
perfect
reset.
time for him to show up and show
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. It's not the what the Democrats do. They said it's the racist white Republicans. What about the racist white Democrats? Look at our conditions that we have here. Look at the condition, Bill. Listen, in these inner city, look at Inglewood, all the vacant lots, brother. You go up north side, you barely can find a vacant lot.
Yep.
Look at it. We got more liquor stores and churches than anything. When you think if we got more police in our community, we got more churches, when you think we'll be a better community, we should be, but that's not the case.
And all the businesses that's in the hood
Yeah,
is owned by somebody that ain't from the hood.
yeah,
And they make it hard for any Black man that got some money, any kind of success to move forward. Now, I hear the same thing has happened in a lot of other Democratic cities, but this one I know for sure.
sure. We know what's going on here. We not blind to what's going on here. Y'all can lie and lie and lie and lie. We know what's going on. Listen, y'all got the red light cameras that Mark Wallace so stood against. Still going. Still good. They have not proven that you have no data to prove that this is trying to slow down traffic from accidents. No, it's all about a money grab, buddy. That's all what it's about.
Everything.
It's a money grab. We know it. We know it. We know it. It's a money grab. I feel good tonight about this conversation. We talking and we being real honest and open with each other, and we should be, people, and that's the way it's supposed to be. We should be like this. We should have more conversations like this, real conversation. Nothing about this is staged. We still on a reset. We hitting a reset. We doing a reset, people. Chicago needs a reset, Bill.
Man, in such a way.
We need a reset.
Foundational Black people,
Yeah,
we need a reset.
we definitely do.
as a whole.
Yeah. Somebody said, I'm a Democrat, and I call, that's right, call them out. Call them out. They need to be called out. Don't give me that Donald Trump stuff in Chicago. Donald Trump ain't running Chicago at all. He's not running Chicago. Democrats are running Chicago. White Democrats are running Chicago with black faces in high places, as George Blakemore say.
Talk to him. Talk to him, Martin.
Black faces in high places. See, the black faces, they not for the agenda of the black man and black woman. They are the agenda for the party. And my brother Wally Muhammad always told us it's two things that politicians fear. No, they respect. It's the one who bankroll them and the one who they most fear. And you know who that is, them white folks.
Yeah.
You know it. You know it. See, you ain't gonna hear no politician talking like me. Man, Martin, you too black. You too radical. You're not gonna get there. Listen, what you don't know, white people don't respect cowards. They do not respect cowards.
They're gonna use them.
And get rid of them. Use you up. When they're done with you, you're done. You're done.
And usually when they done with you, they not sending you off the pasture.
Uh-oh. I ain't want to say that though, but you know, hey, you're right. You're right. You're right. This is real, people. This is real.
Like a sign to me.
And let me just say this to all my people here in the city of Chicago, and y'all know I love y'all. But man, listen, we can't go in. We can't. What we did in 2025, we can't do that in 2026. People, it's got some got to be in for black people. We got to listen, people. I'm tired. I'm tired of these crooked or scared to death Negroes in these high positions. Either you're gonna represent the people that look like you, or you're gonna get out the way.
I'm gonna roll them over.
If you ain't gonna roll with us, we're gonna roll right over you. Period. Bill, I'm telling you, I met some people that was so on fire before they got in office. All of a sudden, it's like somebody walked up to them and poured some water on them, put their light on fire out. They ain't got no more fire no more. No more fight in them. No more. No more. They done. Then they got with the status quo now. And let the white folks stroke them and say, hey, you're not like the other black people over there. You're different. You're different.
This.
Here, take this. Here's a couple of tickets. You and your family go on vacation. Hush, hush money. That's why the scripture said the love of money is the root of all evil. I want to rephrase that a little bit. I said the lack of money. The lack of it make you do some things. The lack of it, Bill, it makes you do something. I'm telling you. If you want to find what's some evil, go to some money. Think about money. Trace it. It'll go right back to money. People will kill for money. They will lie for money. They will steal for money. They will kill their mama, their brother for money. Jesus, what that Judas sold Jesus out for some silver. I'm telling you.
The lack of will lead to a person doing a lot of stuff.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will, especially in this society.
What they say, do something strange for some change?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Some strange for some change. People, I've enjoyed this, Bill. I enjoyed this little conversation we had. And man, it has been it's been a man talk in a sense. Yeah. Man talk. And I want to leave y'all with this scripture. And I'm going to speak this with authority. This is one of my, it's called a Bill, this is what you call a warfare scripture.
Let's go.
It said, the Lord is my light. I'm going to put it right so I can look you dead in the eye. And my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Is asking the question. He said, when the wicked, Bill, even my enemies and my foes come upon me to eat my flesh. What it says, they stumble and they fail, Bill. Though an host shall encamp against me, my heart shall not fear, Bill. Though war should rise up against me, Sharice, in this I will be confident. One thing I have desired, Bill. It said one thing. Let me read it right. No, I'll skip some. Though an host shall encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise against me, in this I will be confident. Here it is, Bill. One thing I have desired of the Lord. Reset now. That I will seek after, Bill, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty, Bill, of the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For, Bill, I love this, is my verse right here, Bill. Y'all listen to this. It said, for in the time of trouble, Bill, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me, Bill, upon a rock. You know, a rock is solid, Bill. We ain't talking about no sand. And now shall my head be lifted up above my enemies round about me. Now, you got some enemies out here, Bill. I got some. You got some. Sharice got some. Therefore, I will offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice, have mercy upon me and answer me. Number 8, this is my verse 2 right here. He said, when thou sayest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help, Bill. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. Now, listen to this, Bill. My mother and father dead. You blessed, your mother still living. He said, when my mother, He said, when my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in plain path because of my enemies. You know, Bill, we got folks that's waiting on us to fail. They say, watch that nigga. He ain't gonna be no good. Watch, he gonna go back doing the same thing. He ain't gonna be on no reset. Watch him. He ain't gonna change. He's still gang banging. He's still selling drugs. He's still doing that. See, them the enemies, them the haters. He said, now listen to 12 says, deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies. Says that's their will. Yeah. He said, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. Now, number 13, listen to this, Bill. I have fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, Bill. Sharice, wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. That is Psalms 27. That's a warfare scripture there to me, y'all.
And what we up against?
That's what we up against.
A war.
A war, people. A war. I tell you. It's real, people. Listen. Hey, Bill, I had some dark moments, man, last year, bro. And I shared it with you, bro.
Yep.
Hey, listen. Man to man, brother gave me some advice. He kept me encouraged. I just wanted to give up. I was going through some things. Can't talk about them. But I made it, people. I made it. My eyes are teary. I made it, Bill. I made it. Yeah. I'm going to have some new challenges in 2026. But by God's grace, I'm going to stand.
Yes, you
are. I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand. My buddy, my star teacher, he said, I'm going to fight to the last drop of blood I got in my body. And that's me, brother. I'm a fighter, brother.
You was born for this.
That's right. Hey,
you was chosen for this.
Hey, the Baptist, one of the Baptist guys, they sing the Baptist church they said, if I couldn't say nothing, I'd just wave my hand. If I couldn't say nothing, I'd just wave my hand. I tell you.
You was born, bred, and chosen.
Yes, that's what I tell you.
And so was I.
Yes, sir, Bill. Yes, sir. I'm gonna give you the last word, Bill. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I tell you, I'm done. Thank you, Vera, for keeping me in prayer. I pressure I needed, people. I was going through some things. I'm telling you. Yet I was smiling, but you didn't know what was behind the smile. Yeah, I was talking, but you just didn't know what was behind the speech. I was going through some things, but God carried me through. Listen, it was dark, people. It was challenging. Sometime I get on this internet, Bill, on this live, and man, I didn't feel like talking, brother. But I pushed myself. Bill called me. Therese called me. You going live tonight? We need to hear from you. I pushed myself. Some nights I be at the, I sit at the my little stand and all that, and I wake up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and all I had to do was hit the button, but I was just tired of my body.
Mhm.
But I appreciate just coming out here tonight for you and your wife inviting me to you guys' beautiful home. Thank you for the great hospitality. I mean, hey, Bill, this has been a blast tonight, man. I tell you. In town. I mean, they fed me. Some folk, they watch what they feed you. They give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of
whatever
that.
you want.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, Sharisa always give me a plate to go. Always. Here, Martin, take this. Take it. No, take it. Go ahead. You can eat it later. And see, I think that people, when we open up our homes to people, we cannot act funny. We got to treat them right. You got to treat your guests right. You got to love on them. Got to, people.
Love thy neighbor don't mean love the person next door to you.
Thank you.
It means the people that look like you.
Mm-hmm.
Mankind. But put black first.
That's right.
You black before you anything. That's why I mentioned earlier that the day that you born, you don't even know God.
Mm-hmm.
Pray to God that all the kids that's born do have a relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing for certain, if you black, that's what people gonna see first.
That's it.
Especially when you heavily melanated.
Yes, sir.
Where ain't no discrepancy. Ain't nobody looking at the texture of your hair. That all they see is that black, brown skin and that nose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
And just because of that, we have been disenfranchised. But I think God got us right now. Today is a day, a couple of things happened to me. I didn't even really know Martin was coming until earlier. And I had no idea what he was gonna be talking about. And with him getting on some of these getting on God and religion. I ain't gonna say religion. Some of these Bible verses
Mm-hmm.
kind of enlightened me to know that this fight, especially when he brung up, this is the prayer for war battle. That's what we in.
We're in a war. We're in a war, Brother Bill. Don't you fall asleep on the battlefield, people. Don't you fall asleep. We're in the war. Don't listen. Don't you think we're at peace. We are in a war. We're in a war for our own souls, people. We fight in our mind. Bill, I got to fight. I got to fight in my mind to treat you right. I got to fight in my mind to love you right. I got to do what's right.
That's right. As long as we doing right, God got our back.
Yes, sir.
Because we the only people that could withhold these many centuries of what we went through.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let these people in the media keep portraying us as criminals, as killers, and all this other stuff, when a lot of us are doing good, are doing well, are just people. Everybody ain't bad like they want to portray us to be.
Mm-hmm.
And all God wants us to do is stick together and move forward right now.
Right now.
Not next year, not two years from now, not till you get yourself together. You get yourself together and move in this direction right now. For yourself and for your people and for your kids and grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
The time is now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chicago Red. Thank you, Martin. The fight is on.
It's on.
And I can fight.
Mm-hmm.
I can
That's right.
fight.
That's right.
You already know what it is. Live,
uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what?
and shame the devil.
I love being black. All right, people, go in peace. Thank you again, Bill. Thank you guys. Make sure you
Thank
guys.
y'all.
All right, thank you. Make sure you guys share the video, like the video. I appreciate you. We got greater things coming this year, people. We're going to have some professional people on here. We're going to have some experienced people on here. We're going to have some crying mothers on here. We're going to have some crying fathers on here, but they're going to speak and they're going to tell the truth and they're going to shame the devil. Peace out, people. Share the video.